Okay, my name is Occulta Pharmaceuticals. Um, my given name is Christopher. I wanted to talk about magical battles. I'm one of those sensitive people that I know when someone wishes ill will against me. I know when someone's trying to work against me or trying to hinder me in some way. It's like a sixth sense. I know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a curse. It really is, but it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to talk about death, as a matter of fact. My family was going through an inheritance battle, and the other side of my family, the other side of the battle is all Wiccan, and I'm left-hand path. I don't fuck with that Wiccan shit. It's fluffy, buddy. Dude, I just fucking, I hate it. I can't stand it. It's just fucking too happy, too fucking fluffy bunny. Threefold rule. I do not believe in karma. I believe every man makes his own fate. I don't believe in karma whatsoever. Okay? So, my mom's going through this inheritance with her sister, and, you know, I'm up late at night studying my magical books, and, yeah, you know, I was on meth, and, for about 2 weeks, and, something hit me out of the blue, just totally out of the blue. Something hit me. It was my cousin. My cousin and her husband were doing ritual for a favorable outcome in the inheritance side of things. And they were doing rituals so that they could win the inheritance battle. And, you know, I was all cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking, I'm fighting it, and you know, it's an ongoing thing. It was a few years ago, so I'm just gonna give you the basics. The basics go like this: they said my son's name in their ritual. I could see through remote viewing. I could see them doing ritual, and I heard them mention my son's name, and I fucking went crazy, right? And I went into a trance, and I was, you know, in a trance, and this and that, and all this other stuff. And I remember the last thing I said, I didn't want to kill their kid, but the last thing I said was, your kid is going to get Lyme disease because there's ticks where you live. Okay? And they said, I don't believe you. And I said, fuck it then. Kill the fucking kid. Your kid's going to die. Right? Well, it just so happened that 2 weeks later, her infant died. It was an accident. I think someone dropped him off a table, and yeah, dude, that was confirmation. I mean, I really did. I Michael Ford's book, the vampiric book, Vampire Magic. It has a spell in there that's called Ravens of Death, and I did it, and I set up my full altar. And I fucking did it, and I fucking went into a trance. I'm calling these names and all these powers, and I'm using every bit of power I have, because when you use magic, it drains you. It drains your spirit. And I used everything I fucking had in that spell, and their fucking kid died 2 weeks later. So, yeah, dude, it's real. And I don't feel any remorse or regret about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I definitely don't want to be held accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? So when Freya and fucking Odin came another, like 3 weeks afterward, they came and visited me, and they wanted to inspect, and they wanted to hold me accountable for it. And I was like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know? I told him, I said, they said I told Odin, I said, man, they said my kid's name first during the spell. And that's bullshit. That's fucking unacceptable. My fucking 9-year-old kid was a subject of a fucking spell from your people. So you know what? Whatever fucking happens, happens. And you know what? It happened. Luckily, my cousin is pregnant again. She's having another child. You know what I'm saying? She's probably healed from it, and stuff like that. Now let's talk about another death that happened. This one's more recent. I used to hang out at this house. I used to have friends that hung out at this party house, and stuff like that. And I was in Missouri, and these people were in California, and I was in Missouri. And I don't know. To be honest with you, I got a wild hair up my ass, and I wanted to see if I could kill somebody with magic. So I chose the easiest victim I could, which would be my friend's mom. She uses a lot of methamphetamine, and she's been using meth for like 25 years. And I knew her heart was weak, so I went into a trance once again, and it took about 8 hours. I was doing a ritual for about 8 hours, laying in bed, meditating, you know, trying to discern what was going on. Telepathy. I do have some sort of telepathy, and I can use remote viewing. It's just difficult to do, and it takes a lot of energy out of me. So I make a long story short, my friend's mom died, and I just now heard about it a few months ago, and they told me when she died, and she died on the toilet, and I don't know, dude. It was a senseless killing. It was a meaningless killing for no good reason other than to see if I could kill people with magic. And I don't know if it's gonna come back on me. I doubt it. I don't believe it will. You know what I'm saying? Because as a left-hand path practitioner, I have no guilt. I don't have any remorse. I do not believe in karma. I have no bad feelings. I have no remorse and no guilt about it. And the reason why I have no remorse about it is because those people at that house that I used to kick it at, they were not my friends. They really were not my friends. Yeah, dude, it was a trip. It was a trip. So the power to kill people is very real. It can happen. And that's about it. Thank you.